Alright guys, and welcome back to another educational form of Dead by Daylight killer game as Clown. Now, straight away we're going to do that, and we're going to move through the map. We need to take note of how many platform gens there are. That sound that I just heard then tells me people spawned on the strongest loop available on the map. I think I may have just seen a player too. I am imagining it. What I need to do is I need to do this and move through the board. Now, they did buff yellow bottles on Clowns. I'm getting a 12% movement speed haste. I see movement all the way over there. Oh, we got somebody already on the jetty too. This is nice for us, and let's begin the chase. We'll pop that there. We'll move around. Oh, multiple players in bad areas. Good news for me. Let's do that. Into the free M1. Now we get Rapid Brutality, giving me 17% bonus movement speed. I don't know where she thinks she's going to run when I'm running this quick behind her, but let's have a look and see if she actually makes anything. Into the hinder, into the follow-up M1 in the back. Let's take the down and let's look for a hook on the closest hook we can that has pain res. Rapid Brutality is going to amplify my movement by 5%. I could have had Invigoration increased by 3%, which I don't actually need. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I get pain res. We get Dead Man switch on something if they get off of it. We're going to move out of range over here. We're going to reload our bottles. We got one at the shack, which is awesome. Let's do that right there. Let's hide our light. Yep, waiting on the corner most likely. Right? Cool beans. Ooh, bad movement by you. Pays the price with an M1 into the back. Now, in a perfect world, I'll be able to bottle through the shack and slow her down. With my incredible amount of movement speed, she ain't making nothing. We get a free grab in the back. Didn't even need the grab. We didn't need to lunge or anything. Just look at the movement speed that the Clown had just then. That's crazy amounts. The yellow bottles are really in a good spot right now. Taking a nice pain res hit here again on another generator. Let's go through the map. Looks like they healed one of their allies. Looking, that's Grim Embrace again. Looking. Scratches, two players running. I'm going to go to the player who's not running towards the loop inside. Go for a nice little bottle hit on that. Yep, I gave her the wrong bottle. Yep, that's okay. What I can do is I can hit this and... Oh, did I miss it? I did miss it. That's my bad. She has finesse. She's exhausted. Not finesse, sorry. She's not exhausted, but she did have finesse, which is nice. This is going to be hittable. I just need to play this a little slow. Just a little slow. Let's look for the reload or make it sound. Oh, I shouldn't have messed that up. She might actually go underneath me now and penalize me. That's exactly what she's doing. For taking a lunge hit that I shouldn't have. And I can hear her running around the back. Alright. Let's go for the yellow bottle again. Alright, we got the pallet out of the way. Let's consume it. I have to be mindful of how much time I'm actually taking right now. Let's send out the yellow bottle. I heard that. Change of 180. I heard a player on this gen. There's high knees. Instantly let her go. That's a big exhaustion on that. Let's come over here to this. Let's pop that there in case she tries to cut off and get to this pallet. Should be able to take the M1 in the back. Now, unfortunately, I'm chasing the same player I had already hooked. I had no intention of chasing the same player, but in the grand scheme of things, she has to drop the God pallet now or pay the price. Oh, she goes down because she didn't realize I was going to be able to make it. Listening for somebody running. Don't hear anybody running. All right, let's put her to this hook right here. That's going to put her in struggle for the price of one generator. All right, looking to reload our bottles. Gen in the middle of the map had somebody get off of it first. The gen on the safe, isolated platform miles away. Don't have to worry about it. Let's come over here. I expect somebody to come through the shack and go for the save. Eliminating a target doesn't seem like a bad idea right now. I got a pretty good window / opportunity to do that. Let's come over here. Let's look at another bottle. Let's move through. Let's check on our gens in proximity of where we currently are. It's been tapped, but it's not warranted kicking. Let's come back through. Yep, you're all the way over there. That's okay. You're running towards no objectives that need to be done. I know there are multiple targets here, and you weren't doing a gen, so that is okay. Let's move in. Scratches leading left. We'll take whichever one we see. Oh, Scratches did a 180 and went right. That was a bad move by me. Playing to the... I feel bad because this is essentially tunneling Claudette. Claudette did take the bad pathing, and she will pay the price for it, unfortunately. Nobody here to take a body block. That was a very good play by her. We'll take the chase if we can. I don't want to tunnel one player out of the game. It does feel a little gross to do. Oh! Hide my light. Wait for her to wait onto the pallet. Into the M1 in the back. I had all that extra momentum. She pays the price. She goes down. Might be losing a gen for it. Let's pick her up. Hook her right here. That way I get pain res again. We know Claudette's on death hook. She has to be very careful with her movement. That's going to be another stack. Generator in the center done. Let's get Grim Embrace. I see movement in front of me by somebody. I didn't see who it was. I'm listening to see if I could hear anything. Wanted to walk through the pallet. Looks like we have scratches here where somebody decided to heal. I see her crouching up there. Yellow bottle. In an area where I'll make it. Should be a free hit. No move that she can make. She takes an M1 in the back. Let's see what she decides to do. She decides to camp the pallet. Sure, good for her. Interesting decision made by her. She's just standing up, stop, waiting to vault. That's okay. We can hit her here. Just need to play smart. Oh, should have been able to hit that. It was bad macro by me. Let's put this in the staircase because she's just going to try and run a giant square and I'm going to pay the price if I don't break it. She should get hit by the bottle. Oh, she ran away from it. Good movement by the player. Now remember, we could have killed Claudette. Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the butt in order playing reasonable and fair for it. Alright, we need to refill our bottles here. That way we can guarantee this. Wrong bottle by me. That's going to be her down. There's nothing she can do unless she's got dead hard. No dead hard. She pays the price and goes down. Alright. If I lose another generator, I've really got to look at killing Claudette. I decided to play really fair then by not chasing Claudette and moving away. We saw her at the pallet in the middle that she decided to camp, but instead we let it go and we apply pressure to a different target, and hopefully that doesn't bite us in the butt. Now we have 2 players on Death Hook. We got multiple gens that we have to deal with on jetties. Yup, that's bad for me, and it looks like she's running to the strongest loop on the map. Let her go. This is one of those moments where people overcommit to tunnels and they lose games because of it. I need to eliminate a target. I got 2 gens left. One running to the left. She needs to die, unfortunately for her, based on the fact that I don't have enough momentum. Oh, she might actually be able to make this. It's going to be very, very close. Gonna wait, gonna wait, gonna wait, gonna wait. Down she goes. Make sure she's not in between the god pallet. That way nobody can pallet stun. I feel a little bad taking her out, but in the reality of things, I don't have a choice but to eliminate the target. We played fair with Claudette, and now because nobody's on the gen above me, which is good, we know that gen down there has been worked on a little bit, so let's make sure we get through the map. Like I said, feel a little bad taking a player out of the game, but we only have 2 gens left. We played as fair as long as we could. Not the player I need Claudette. Not Claudette either. Alright. Should be an M1 in the back. High knees, doesn't matter. Let's take the M1. Had a feeling she'd greed for it, which is nice. Take the follow-up M1. Now the one person on Death Hook is the one person that's missing. Waited at the other end. Try and moonwalk back into her. Oh, I don't actually know where she went. I thought she macroed that really well, but no. She actually ran. Good for her. I have to be very careful with my time right now. We have the shack still available. Shack pallet is gone. We'll take it. Now I need to run straight back to the other gen that's nearly done because I reckon the other chick's coming in for it. Oh, she healed actually. This is good for me. She used a syringe to heal herself, knowing that she's got some really good shit. There you are. Hello, bud. This was about macro and understanding when to come back, yeah? So we don't get penalized. She pays the price. She goes into dying state. Good split by the team. They're really putting the work into it. Claudette working on the safe, isolated platform gen. I know this lady has pain res on her too. Oh, she's crawled so far down. There's my dead player. Nice. Alright, you're going to try and do the gen? You're trying to try and save. Try and do the gen. Nice. Hit the gen. Alright, let's pick him up. Pain res would be a dream right now. We're looking for it. It's right there. One person I don't think gets it done in time, so let's get the pain res. Nice. Big play by me. I see Claudette. She's on Death Hook. That's my win condition. If I kill Claudette right now, I'll win the game. Alright, Claudette dies. It's GG's, boys. Other girl's going in for the save, which is alright. As long as she doesn't have dead hard, she is dead right now. No dead hard, down goes Claudette. Now remember, I played fair at one point, and look at how close this game is because I decided not to eliminate a target when I could. Their play is to group stack, heal, then split. That's what they need to do, knowing that Claudette is now dead. I don't really have... I do have a bit of a 3-gen, don't I? I do have a bit of a 3-gen. They find each other, they group, they heal, and then they come back. That was the correct play by them. I've got stability and I've got regression. Let's make sure we're hitting everything. The other girl's already used her syringe, so there's no syringe available there. Let's make sure we've got bottles on everything. Let's pop that there. Oh, right into the pallet. She's a sprint burst gamer. I need to make sure that I'm getting a hit. That's all I need. I don't need to chase her. I just need to give her a hit. That's it. She's going to try and run away while her teammate wins the game. I'm going to let her run away. I have no intent to chase her. I got what I needed off of her. Now I need to come in and get this girl who's going to try and run far away from the generator when she taps it. She hasn't came in. She hasn't tapped it yet. I got stability and regression on all of my gens here at the moment. That's good. They need to find each other, group, stack, and heal. I have nothing to really worry about. This game is over. The only chance is one of them can possibly get the hatch. They group, stack, heal, then they split. That's how they beat me here. But at the same time, because they rushed the gens and did the safest generator at the start of the match, it puts them in an awkward situation. Try and make sure I get through that window. Yeah. Whoop. I got a really nice pallet out of the way early. Yeah, you think I'm going to take a bad chase right now? You think I'm going to instantly let go of the chase and move away? She only has so many resources that she can utilize, so let's move. Right now, it is just about being able to play smarter, not harder. There we go. Other players injured, other players running upstairs. No other gens close to being done. You don't have Iron Will. I need to make sure I break that pallet sooner rather than later. Ran to the strongest loop on the map. Should I chase her or should I go back towards my objectives? What do you think the smart play is? I knew where she was going to run to, so I tried to cut her off. I was a little too slow on it. It's alright. Let's move over here. Do the exact same thing. Nice. With all that extra invigoration speed, down she goes, and I know the other player is over there. Let's move straight back to the gen, see if I see any scratches already, and cutting them off because of their macro or their movement. I still have stability. Oh, looks like she's gone left towards the shack. And there's our momentum, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be what wins us the game. Yep, put that in that doorway. Put one inside the shack window. She plays for the double vault. She plays the price and goes down. Because I was able to understand not to overcommit to chases. Now, yes, I did end up... That was a very close game. Because I didn't kill Claudette when I had an opportunity. Because I didn't kill Claudette, she worked on an isolated generator by herself. Right? She completed that. I don't know what other generators she was able to do. But this just goes to show you, you have to be careful when it comes to your time management with survivors. They played it really well. I tried to play as fair as I could, as long as I could, and just see how close that game was at the end of the game. And that's because at one point I had an opportunity to eliminate a target, and I took the target that I was able to eliminate. As opposed to, if I didn't eliminate a target, that would have been game over. Anyways, guys, that's going to be an educational, informative, Dead by Daylight killer game as Clown. Hopefully there is a good amount of time management, macro, when to let go of chase, how not to overcommit to chase, and how to apply your split in that game for you guys to be able to learn and improve as killer. If you guys enjoyed the educational, informative content, make sure you tune into the live stream. I do educational, informative, DBD killer and survive content over at Twitch. If you want to pop on in, thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the fog in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.